Get ready to defeat CAPTCHA and pose as a human, because we're taking a look at the top news on r/cars, Reddit's self-proclaimed largest automotive enthusiast community on the internet. Wow, there's over 2,500 GPT-3 bots here live right now, and I have to say, the conversation is almost lifelike. So, what's been happening over the past week? First up, Car Scoops reports some Polestar 1 EVs may overheat and catch fire when batteries are fully charged. Do you care? Me neither, but let's dive a little deeper. Polestar is recalling a whopping 66 cars for a production issue in the high-voltage battery system. The fault was committed by the automaker's supplier, China's Forever Energy. Wow, bad quality control out of China. I have to say that's truly shocking. Get it? Shocking? Electric cars? Good stuff. Imagine paying 160 grand for a Swedish EV and it gets recalled over some AliExpress parts. Could not possibly be me. Moving on. Hey, speaking of China, Tesla, Mercedes, and GM are being probed by the US Senate on whether they used forced Uyghur labor. So those exploding Chinese battery packs in your luxury EV might have been assembled by real-ass slaves. Wow, when you drive a Tesla, it's kind of like being the pharaoh. What a cool bonus for new car buyers. I think I get it now. All these 240s, Miatas, MR2s, all this old-ass Japanese crap. None of this was built by real-ass, genuine slave labor. Big ups to Tesla, Mercedes, and GM for supporting the Uyghur genocide. I know there's absolutely no way that we could just build this shit in the US or Europe. Certainly not with honest-to-Allah genuine slaves. Hey, the 2023 Suzuki Jimny 5-door was leaked. Well, we're not allowed to have that here, so moving on. More EV bullshit. Tesla owner says he was stranded as his car would not charge in the cold. A Tesla owner says his car wouldn't charge in freezing temperatures, leaving him stranded on Christmas Eve. Off top, this guy looks like he should be staying in front of a KFC hyped up about Beyond Chicken or drawing a firearm during league play.
You're entering a world of pain.
So it was 19 Fahrenheit and famed Tesla owner Dominic plugged into a supercharger and nothing happened. Then he went home and nothing happened. And then he bitched about it on TikTok, and then Business Insider wrote an article about it, and then it was the second highest upvoted story of the past week on r/cars because there's no car news, Elon Musk bad, and bots run the internet, and now I'm telling you about it. Moving on. A new California law bans Tesla from advertising as fully self-driving, reports GovTech.com. Senate Bill 1389 is among hundreds of new state laws signed by Governor Gavin Newsom. It effectively bans Tesla from advertising its vehicles as fully self-driving. The new law, sponsored by State Senator Who Gives a prohibits Cali dealers and manufacturers, wink Tesla wink, from deceptively naming or marketing a car as self-driving if it's only equipped with partial automation features that still require human drivers to pay attention and handle driving. Well, what if Tesla starts including one of those steering wheel weights you can buy on Amazon Prime? Seriously, it's a magnetic weight designed to blend into your Tesla steering wheel that tricks your car into thinking your hands are on the wheel when you're actually sleeping in the back seat. Amazon sells this. You can buy it right now for $80 and it'll come to your door in 2 days. I wish I had an affiliate link for you, but just go search for it. You will find it on Amazon.com. $80 and your car is fully self-driving and you can take a nap in the back on your commute. I encourage you to go buy this from Amazon.com, install it on your Tesla, and take a nap on your commute.
Trying to talk some shit?
Discord.gg/feed.
Let's talk some shit, bitch.
Kia Stinger production to end. After months of speculation and contrary to recent denials from Kia execs, Kia's head office has confirmed production of the Stinger sedan is about to reach the end of the road. Honestly, I thought we were already there. I thought this had already been announced. Sales haven't been good. The yuppies on Reddit have always blamed dealerships for not sucking their dicks hard enough on the lot when they go to consider leasing one. It never came with a stick, and now it's dead. Introduced in 2017, killed for 2023, RIP Stinger. But do not worry, Hyundai Motor Group's passion for high performance will live on in the Hyundai Sonata N. Car and Driver just finished their long-term test of the Sonata N. Our 2021 Hyundai Sonata N line disappoints after 40,000 miles. The sportiest Sonata packs a A 290 horsepower kick. Wow, that's only 20 less than a base model Mustang. But its retarded transmission and chronic traction issues make it feel half-baked. Look, I read the entire article. The transmission doesn't shift very well, and they did not include a limited slip differential. And like I said, this thing makes less horsepower than a base model EcoBoost Mustang. Cool vortex generators though, it's basically an Evo MR. And speaking of customers not really being impressed with Kia dealers, here's a Jalopnik article titled, "Customers Are Not Impressed with Kia Dealers." The latest JD Power Customer Satisfaction Survey placed the Korean brand dead last. Well, I guess there really was something to that about Kia not sucking Redditors' dicks enough on the lot, so moving on. It's time to put on your favorite Hawaiian shirt, light up a stogie, pop open the old can of turtle wax, and put a fresh coat on the vet while listening to the oldies station on a boombox in your driveway at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday after voting Republican, because the new Boomer stickers are available for purchase on collectorcarfeed.com/store. 2 new designs that'll upset your dad or grandpa and many more. collectorcarfeed.com/store. Reuters says Carmax results hit by used vehicle recession and buyback paused. Used car retailer Carmax Inc. said on Thursday it was pausing some hiring, halting share buybacks, and cutting expenses after reporting an 86% drop in third quarter profit as the industry struggles to offload inventory amid waning demand. The used car industry, which minted money during the pandemic, is now struggling to sell cars at or above the prices it bought them as consistent rate hikes and decades-high inflation take a toll on demand. Carmax is battling a used vehicle recession, Evercore ISI analyst Michael Montani said. All right, I have to say, buyback paused got me to click on this one, so nice clickbait. And it likely also got a lot of OpenAI bots to upvote the article on Reddit, but it turns out that they'll still buy your car. That is just talking about share buybacks. Doug DeMuro and Hoovie's careers haven't been canceled just yet. You can still take a million-mile Lexus to CarMax and make a video about it in the parking lot after they tell you to stop filming. No big deal. But either way, CarMax admitting they're struggling to offload cars sounds like good news to me. If you believe that the used car bubble is going to burst any time now, you're reading this article like a gypsy reading tea leaves. It's coming. You can sense it with your third eye. And those 240SX prices are gonna go through the floor, right? Maybe. To stay ahead of the curve, monitor used Facebook car listing prices on collectorcarfeed.com/cars. Here's a commercial. Do you live in a society but belong in a society? Do you play bass guitar but wish you were blasting trumpets? Fear not, rude boy. A benevolent God has created Collector Car Feed, bestowed onto you. At collectorcarfeed.com, when you search for Facebook Marketplace 350Zs, you get a list of Facebook Marketplace 350Zs. No Altimas, no V6 Mustangs, no Kia Souls. Just exactly the fucking car you fucking wanted to see every fucking time. Thanks to Collector Car Feed, I got my very own 350Z without all the headache of using Facebook Marketplace. I'm blasting trumpets, throwing that shit sideways, getting doors, and deaf as fuck. The ladies love it too. I'm plowing more beaver than a reckless riverboat captain. Thanks, Collector Car Feed. CollectorCarFeed.com. Lock up your daughters, or they're coming home pregnant. Finally today, the Nissan Nismo Z was spied testing for the first time. Yes, testing. Reports Motor 1. The front end appears to have significant changes. Well, yeah, every Nismo Z has basically been a body kit and a little bit of extra rigidity on top of a base Z, so it wouldn't really be surprising if this is more of the same. Throw a G-nose on the quote-unquote new Z, some big honkin' raised wheels, probably like 20s this time. Ta-da! You got yourself a Nismo. There's some speculation here about the engine. The Z Nismo's powertrain is a mystery. We expect the Nismo to make additional power over the standard trim, but we don't know how much more yet. Personally, at best, I'd expect a tune and 20 horsepower over stock. Nissan doesn't really give a fuck about this car. It was two 370Zs in a trench coat the whole time anyway, and that's all they've ever really done for the Z33 and Z34. Do not expect the Nismo Z to be a true super challenger. Having faith in Nissan is just setting yourself up for failure. Unless your credit score is 400 and you really need somebody to approve you for a lease so you can drive on expired temp tags until the wheels fall off. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what news stories I missed in the comments below. Check out patreon.com/collectorcarfeed for bonus content. And yes, you can still sign up for just a damn $1, but if you give me $10, wow, in credits, you get a producer credit on every Collector Car Feed video. You can get canceled with us. Isn't that cool? CollectorCarFeed.com/store for stickers. And we will see you next time. Collector Car Feed now with over 11,000 subscribers. Goodbye. Happy Monday.